everyone, it's Rhonda. Welcome back to my channel. I have a real treat for you today. I was working with Nicola of the Paper Cameo. She asked me to be on her design team, and I created using her needlework kits. And this is the journal that I produced, I created, and we will open her up and I'll show you what I did. This was so much fun. I love it when digitals actually inspire you. I've said that before, but it lets you know where to go with what you want to do to the page, if anything. Most of them are so gorgeous. I loved this image so much, and I added some antique lace that I was saving. It was just time. I love antique lace, that color. And so this is her. She's pretty full. And I will list all the kits below. And thank you, Nicola. And so you open it up, and here is a pocket with more lace. And I used a lot of my antique French document papers to add needlework images and this beautiful ribbon. It reminded me of needlework, and I just loved it. So let me get that back in here. And my good friend Carrie sent me this gorgeous ribbon that has embroidered flowers on it. And so, as usual, a lot of my journals, most of my journals are a combination of authentic French documents or just antique documents, pages, and digital. And I don't use any other digital artists when I do a design team project. And then here is one of the tags, or one of the tags that come with the kit, and I wrapped around some vintage lace in this little side pocket. Just gorgeous blues, absolutely stunning blues. And then I added this little embroidered piece. You can see it there. And then also my friend Carrie, she sent me this gorgeous tatting. I just love it, Carrie. And I added it to this page. Isn't this gorgeous? And then here is an antique French document that I folded, and I added some sewn ribbon. Yep, I used the sewing machine. And then here's another one of the cards that came in the kit, and I added real buttons. I didn't sew them. I just glued them on there. But look at that gorgeous blue. So these are antique and vintage buttons. And this is very old, so it's starting to crack. I need to tape it. Beautiful image. And then this is actually an envelope, a French envelope. And I glued this on there. I used part of a hanky. And I can't remember if that's from Carrie or one of my purchases. And do you see the little pins? They're so tiny. A pin there and a pin there. They're right here. That's how tiny they are. I'll put it over the back over there. See, and this is the envelope. I added lace to the envelope because I didn't want to do the inside because I love that color gray blue. And then here's more of that ribbon. And then on this page, there is one of the envelopes from the kit. Real pretty. The Young Ladies Journal. And then inside, I added some more ephemera with ribbon. a gold and blue ribbon. And then I also sewed this grayish blue ribbon onto this. And then here is some more bobbin lace. And this is actually from Angie, but I thought it went really well on this page. And here's an antique French book page. And then I did add some, it's not a pocket, it's just on this page because the colors went so well. It's an embroidered piece. I love these colors. So you can see. And then here is, I think, oh, this is just a tag that I wrapped some blue ribbon, pretty blue ribbon. It's in the kit, and this is some tracing paper from Angie, I think. Beautiful. There are places to write, or you can add things. It was getting so full, I really couldn't add anymore. And then I tried to duplicate this tag that she has in the kit with the way the ribbon was wrapped around. I tried to imitate that as best as I could. And then in this pocket is a real thick cardboard, you can see, and I added some beautiful antique lace, what was left of it. And this pocket is made from, this page had actually this fan on it, and then I reprinted it with cardstock. It worked out really well. And here's another antique. This document is actually one of Nicola's kits. But I thought that if someone did want to write in here, they'd need a spot. So then I added the little pin and some of the turquoise, sort of greenish blue lace. And then here's another pocket. Envelope. Fabrication Francais. It's really pretty. Really pretty. And inside here is more French ledger, not ledger, but what do they call it? An appointment book. And I just put some crocheted piece in there with a pin. And here I just tied a ribbon and added some more pieces there, crocheted pieces. The colors in this kit just, they demand attention. They're just gorgeous. So you might see the same thing a couple times because I just fell in love with this kit. And then here I also sewed some more blue ribbon on a piece of antique French letter. And here's some more blue ribbon, more antique paper from 1786, and the blue sari ribbon sewn. And these colors are just making me want to create in blues only. And then I actually have little pieces left of a blue ledger, and I thought I would add it to this journal. I just glued those on there. And this is an antique document, or maybe a receipt. And then I did the same thing with this piece of blue ledger. I added this applique. And it fits in here. And this is original. I think. And I love this page with the doves. And we're nearing the end, and here's a pocket for whoever gets this journal. They can add what they want in there. And then this is the back page. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back next Friday with another project. And then I think that one might be from the chapter 1. So again, thank you, and take care and be safe. Bye-bye.